Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about makeup essentials that you would need for oily skin. So if you're someone who, I wouldn't say suffers, but if you're someone who kind of needs help, you know, knowing the right products to choose and how to combat oily skin, just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I'm just going to get straight into the video because I do not want this video to be super long. So go ahead and grab a pen and some paper so that you guys can jot down some things that might interest you to help in combating your oily skin. So the first thing I would say is number one would be having a good skincare regimen. So you want to find products that work great for your skin, whether you have troubled skin, sensitive skin, or oily skin, and you want to stick with those products. You want to be consistent. You want to have a good regimen from cleanser to moisturizer to exfoliator to some sort of type of hydrating mist to a facial treatment. You want to have a skincare regimen. That is very, very important. That's something I have found to be very important. Okay, so the next thing I would want to make mention of is having a good primer, a oil-free primer. So the two primers that I have found to work very well for me, or yeah, two primers I would say, would be Smashbox Photo Finish. And I have picked up these cute little babies. One is the actual Photo Finish primer for foundation, and then the other one is the primer water. But I picked up these two babies. They came together in a box from Sephora, and I believe it was like $12 for two. And I just wanted to try the product out because a lot of people have been raving about it, especially oily people who had oily skin were raving about the product. And so I wanted to try it out, and I absolutely love them. Now, would I buy them in a bigger size? No, I love them in this little small travel size because if I am on the go or I'm going, you know, somewhere for the weekend, and I want to just be able to throw this in my purse, don't have to worry about transferring it from a big bottle to something small like a container. Yeah, you definitely want to have an oil-free primer. Love, 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 love this because I feel like it really does make a difference in my makeup. Now, because I am oily, what I do is I go ahead and apply just a little, like dime size, probably smaller than that, maybe like a pea size of this product. I've moisturized it all over my face, and then I go in only in the areas that I am oily. So that normally is the T-zone area. And I go ahead and just apply a little bit to that area. So it's not going over the whole face on top of this product. So this is going over the whole face. This is only going in the oily spots. And this would be the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I use this all the time. But the key to all of that is that you do need an oil-free primer. That is key. Next thing is you want to confuse your skin. So you know how I talked about having a skincare regimen. You want to have that skincare regimen, and you want to make sure you have a nice lightweight hydrating moisturizer that you put on your face. So you're going to have that lightweight hydrating moisturizer, and then you're going to put on a oil-free foundation primer, and then you can put the mattifying primer only in the areas where you're oily. So by doing that, you are confusing the skin by putting on, because a lot of times people want to put on things that are mattifying, but you have to at least have some type of hydration on the skin, because if not, you're telling your skin that it is dry. And so what it's going to do is produce its own oils. And so you don't want to have excess oil on the skin. Your face is going to produce its own oils regardless, but you don't want it to go over the top because you're putting the mattifying products on there. The next thing I want to talk about is not going OD on mattifying products. So really like powders, a lot of times we want to cake a lot of powder on there to try to combat the oil. I feel like, and in my personal experience, that makeup should be lightweight. Everything should be lightweight on the skin, and then you don't have to worry about that extra caking happening. You know, the most of it to be almost like a natural glow, but it won't be like you just rubbed a whole bottle of Vaseline or took some coconut oil and just moisturized your face on top of your makeup. So you definitely want to make sure, I know that was kind of dramatic, but you definitely want to make sure that you are not ODing on powders or ODing on even mattifying primers. So, you know, from the foundation to the powder, all of that is light. Normally for me, how I apply my foundation is I have a foundation liquid brush and I only dab it just a little bit, little dots all over my face, and then I go in with my liquid foundation brush and I just go ahead and buff that into the skin. So it's very, very lightweight. Then I'm going on top of that with oil-free finishing powder. So you guys seen in my haul that I just recently picked this up from Target, and I love this powder. It does exactly what it says. Not only that, it is 100% an oil-free formula. So I love this here. It is very lightweight on the skin. As we start to get in some of our warmer, and then the summer's gonna be approaching, you wanna make sure that your makeup is not so heavy where it's so hot, and it's like, I just can't. Even just thinking about it, it makes me very hot. Right now, I'm currently wearing this finishing powder, and I definitely love it. I feel like my skin looks very natural. It's not too much. It's not like, oh, she really put that makeup on today. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I just feel like you should just have lightweight makeup, just nice and natural. You want to look as natural as possible. It's nothing wrong with playing in makeup. It's nothing wrong for me. I love to have a pop on my lip, or, you know, kind of do a dramatic eye or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the face and the skin, I just feel like you should, you know, stick to keeping it nice and light. Yeah, you definitely want to use oil-free powders if you do use it. After talking about the skincare regimen, this should have been the next thing I talked about. I'm so sorry that I'm all over the place, but the next thing would be having a good oil-free moisturizer. So this one here is one of the first ones that I started using, and this is the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. What I love about this here is that it's for all skin types, and you can not only use it for your face, but you can use it for your body. And then on top of that, it is fragrance free and oil free, and then it's lightweight. So I really, really love this here. Normally what I like to do is cleanse my skin, and then after I have cleansed my skin, I will go ahead and mist my face with a nice hydrating mist, and then I'll go on with this. And you really only need about, again, a pea size of this, because a little bit goes a long way, and you just go ahead and massage it and work it into the skin. So yeah, I love this. Newest one that I have purchased and I'm really loving so far is this NYX Do Me Up. And I really, really love this here because it has honey in it, which is a natural antiseptic. It has gold flakes, which it says it increases skin radiance, and I have definitely noticed that with my skin. It also has collagen in it, and definitely we know collagen makes the skin look a lot smoother. So when you notice on babies how their cheeks are very rosy, that's just their cheeks are full of collagen. As you get older, unfortunately, that starts to deplete. So we always like to put collagen back into our body, whether we're taking pills that have collagen in it, or some type of form of powder like that you could put in your protein that has collagen in it, because you want that youthful skin, you want that glow, you want your skin to be nice and smooth and even. So yeah, I really love this here. I'm going to show you guys the consistency. The consistency to me is just as of like honey. It reminds me of honey because of how it is, the consistency is. And it does have gold flakes in there. What I normally do is after I have just the same as if I was using the lightweight moisturizer, the Cetaphil one. What I do is the same with this, is after I've cleansed and then sprayed on a hydrating mist, I go ahead and go on with this while the face is still hydrated and moist, and I just dab a couple around the face, work it in very well, and then the rest I just kind of work on my neck. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I'm gonna see if you guys can see. So yeah, really love this. I always say, you know, if you're one to have maybe acne prone skin or sensitive skin, you want to always do your research. I'm sharing these items with you because they have worked for me, but you still, before you just go to the store and buy something, because what may work for me may not work for you, and what may work for you may not work for me. So you always want to do, and this is the same thing I've done. I've seen other people using these products, and I wanted to try them, so I did my research. I looked at the ingredients. I also looked at reviews. I would definitely highly recommend that you do your own research, but I definitely love this product, and I have noticed a difference in my skin and also applying my makeup, because when your skincare regimen is good and you start seeing progress in your skin, when you apply your makeup, it's gonna be to the next level. I wanted to share with you guys another important thing. I love using the translucent powder. So I use the Mercier translucent powder to set like the under eye and I would say around my mouth and like forehead area. But what I love about this, it's very lightweight. The powder almost melts into your skin like butter. And so I really love that about this product. I got this at Sephora in the checkout lane as well. And the price is much cheaper than if you were to get the bigger size, and I love that. Like I said, it's easy for me to just throw this in my bag if I'm traveling for the weekend. And then also I would say to get a setting spray. You definitely need a setting spray after you've completed your makeup, because it just keeps everything in place. So that's very important as well. So, you know, if you haven't got anything out of all of these products that I've been showing you, it is very important that you get oil-free products like your primers, and, you know, if you can find foundations that are oil-free, your powders, things like that, you know, your moisturizer oil-free. You want to try to get things that are oil-free but still very nice in hydration and lightweight on the skin. Now, the last thing that I want to share with you guys is the importance in doing a treatment once or twice a week. You should do a treatment on your face, that being a face mask. And what I like to use is this Freeman face mask. This is the Avocado and Oatmeal clay mask. It is for normal to combination skin. So I really love this because it deep cleans my pores and gets all the impurities out, the dirt, the makeup, you know, if there was any left behind. This is a really great product. If I see that my face is just not looking right in texture or that it's flaring up, this comes out of the drawer and onto my face. So yeah, I got this mask from Five Below, and I believe it was like $3 for it, but purges dirt and oils from pores. It's nutrient rich in vitamin E, avocado and oatmeal, moisturized for long lasting skin softness. Skin looks and feels squeaky clean and is soft to touch, perfect for normal to combination skin. So yeah, that is definitely key to helping with different type of irritations in the skin, to definitely do a mask on your face once or twice a week. That is very important. So I hope that you all found this video to be very helpful. If you have any more questions for me, something maybe that I didn't cover, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit a thumbs up, and also subscribe and join the family. And for those who have already subscribed and are my new subscribers, thank you so much for your continuous support to my channel. I truly appreciate it. If you guys have any content that you want to see from me, be sure to also leave it in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys on the next time. Bye.